The Mother Bird by Walter de la Mare. Summary. The speaker says that he peeped through a leafy hedge and spied a mother bird in her nest. As he kept watching her, he saw her eyes staring back at him as if she were pleading with him not to disturb her. At first, she looked a little scared and her breast heaved as if her heart was throbbing. But then, she grew bolder and opened her sharp beak to let out a cry. It was not the cheerful morning song or the soft notes of the evening, but one sharp note of defiance, hoping to scare away the intruder. The speaker crept away smiling, feeling like a fool to disturb a tiny bird with a strong motherly instinct to protect her young. About the author. Walter de la Mare, a distinguished English poet and novelist, born on April 25, 1873, is celebrated for his evocative and imaginative literary contributions. His poetic masterpiece, The Mother Bird, showcases his unique ability to weave enchanting narratives that resonate with readers of all ages. De la Mare's work often explores the realms of fantasy and the mysteries of childhood, capturing the essence of innocence and wonder. His poetic craftsmanship, marked by lyrical prowess, has left an indelible imprint on English literature, making Walter de la Mare a revered figure whose enchanting verses continue to captivate readers with their timeless charm and profound insights. Question 1. Read the extracts and answer the questions. Extract 1. Through the green twilight. Opt her daggerbill. Question 1. Read the first line of the poem. What could the speaker mean by green twilight? Answer. Twilight means a soft light, not too bright, especially at the hours between afternoon and evening. Since the speaker saw the bird through a hedge, he must have seen her through light and shadows, which would look like twilight. Green twilight refers to this soft light, which might have looked almost green because of the green leaves of the hedge. Question 2. I peered. Find one more thing that the speaker's eyes do and one thing that the bird's eyes do in the poem. Why has the speaker used these words to describe what his and the bird's eyes were doing? Answer. The speaker's eyes also spied the bird. The bird's eyes seemed to be beseeching the speaker. The speaker says that he spied the bird because he saw the bird through hedges and leaves, as if the bird has been hidden. He says that the bird's eyes were beseeching him because he felt that the bird, guarding her nest, was requesting him with her eyes to not disturb or harm her in any way. Question 3. Why did the speaker think the bird to be both meek and brave? Answer. The speaker thought that the bird was meek because it was so small compared to him, a human being, and because she was looking after her nest alone. At the same time, he thought that the bird was brave because she was guarding her nest all by herself, and she did not fly away even when she saw the human being. Extract 2. 'Twas not a chirp upon her lonely nest. Question 1. What was the call of the bird like? What was it not like? Answer. The call of the bird was a sharp note, like a desperate, fierce, and vivid cry that seemed to express both tears and happiness, courage and hopelessness. It was like a passionate note of victory. It was not like the chirp of sparrows at dawn or the musical thrill of birds heard in the evening. Question 2. Why did the speaker feel like a fool afraid? Answer. The speaker felt like a fool afraid because he felt foolish in front of the brave and beautiful little mother bird. He did not know what to do, how to act. And when he saw her looking at him with pleading eyes and heard her sharp cry, he moved away, as if he was afraid of that small and lonely bird. Question 3. Why does the speaker describe his movement as sneaking off? Answer. The speaker moved away quietly because he did not want to scare the bird. He was afraid of disturbing her, so in a way it seemed like he was afraid of her, as if he had come into what was the bird's territory and had to leave quickly and quietly because he was not supposed to be there. That is why he describes his movement as sneaking off. Question 4. Why do you think the bird's cry has been described as desperate, fierce, and vivid? Answer. The bird's cry has been described as desperate because she was desperate to protect her nest. It was fierce because she felt scared and weak in front of the speaker and wanted to sound as powerful as she could in order to keep him away from her nest. Her cry was vivid because it was the only sound in that quiet place and could be heard clearly and sharply. Question 5. Why is it stressed that there was only one cry? How has it been stressed? Answer. The speaker stresses that there was only one cry because he remembers the cry very clearly. In that one cry, the bird seemed to express a range of emotions: loneliness, depression, fierceness, valor, hopelessness, and joy. She uttered it only once, but that is what seemed to make it so emotional and memorable. The speaker stresses that there was only one cry with the words one sharp solitary note, one desperate, fierce, and vivid cry, and one passionate note of victory. Appreciating the text. Question A. How does the bird express that she is aware of the presence of the poet near her nest? Why does the poet sneak away in the end? Answer. The bird observes a human peering through the leaves at her nest. The moment she sees the poet, she looks at him with pleading eyes as if to request him not to disturb her and her nest. She makes a sharp, shrill, and desperate fierce sound to drive the speaker away from that place. It may be that she has eggs in the nest and the speaker appears to be a threat to her offspring. Sensing this, the speaker decides to go away and leave the bird and her nest alone. Question B. What sensory details does the speaker use to convey the atmosphere near the hedge? Answer. The hedge where the speaker saw the mother bird was green. The leaves near the speaker felt cool to the touch. The bird's chest was brown, and the speaker imagined her heart beating nervously beneath it. The bird's beak was as sharp as a dagger. The cry she uttered was sharp and passionate. The speaker compared the cry to that of other birds at dawn or on a quiet evening. As he moved away, he felt that the hedge was a secret place and the nest was a lonely one. Question C. How does the speaker use the examples of valiant tears and hopeless joy to illustrate the complex emotions associated with the bird's cry? Answer. Other examples where two words suggesting different feelings have been used together are valiant tears and hopeless joy. These words have been used together because the speaker imagined that the bird's cry was both sad because of her loneliness or helplessness and valiant or brave because she had to protect her nest. Her cry also expressed both hopelessness and joy because she felt hopeless about her nest. It was small and weak, and lonely and joyous because she had her nest and her family with her. Question D. How does the speaker's use of language convey admiration and sympathy towards the mother bird? Answer. The words the speaker uses to describe the bird, such as meekly and brave, hot and quick, solitary, desperate, fierce and vivid, valiant tears, and hopeless joy, passionate note of victory, patient and lonely, show that he admired the mother bird and felt sympathetic towards her. Question E. How did the cry of the mother bird sound to the speaker? What does this tell us about mothers in general? Answer. The cry of the mother bird was like a shout of courage, mingled with joy at being successful in scaring the intruder. The love of mothers is unconditional and boundless. They are our fierce protectors and would do anything in their capacity for our safekeeping.
Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more updates.